First off, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah Kwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders of GMS who do rule well. And I want to say Shalawam to all you Ahchyam out there pushing this truth and sincerity so we can seal the elect. All right. Now, through the Spirit, I actually ran across this video here. It's Willie D from a rap group. I'm not really Ghetto Boys, yeah. You know, I mean, he's saying a lot of truth in this video. You know, I was just watching the video, listening to what he was saying, and it was just very spiritual. So I wanted to just play the video, and don't get it twisted. You know, this guy is, you know, he's wicked. You know, he actually has a radio podcast or something, and I actually used to check it out until I ran across a video that he had did of one of the Ahchyam and from GMS Baltimore, where a Jehovah's Witness came to the wrong door or something like that. And he basically, you know, he was just saying some coon nigga shit, you know, Salakia for my language. But you know, this guy, you know, he's still in the world, he's still lost. You know, the Lord ain't dealing with this guy, you know. But you can see through the Spirit, you know, that I mean, all over the globe, you know, even with these 2/3, you can see that Jake is waking up, you know. And the Lord is gonna put his spirit and his anger and his fury into 2/3 of our people, you know. Not into the elect, but, you know, into 2/3 of our people, you know, to rise up against Esau, man, which is the so-called white man. Okay. So I'm just gonna play the video, and through the Spirit, I'm just gonna chop it and dissect it and bring out precepts. Lord willing, is edifying.
Swear, if I was on YouTube being a damn fool, a buffoon, clowning, wearing wigs, cooning, wearing wigs, putting on earrings, dresses, acting like I'm somebody's mama or sister. You know, if I was doing all of this, it'd be beautiful. No problem. If I was on YouTube calling black women, specifically black women, bitches and hoes, it'd be cool. It'd be all gravy. You dig what I'm saying? Because there are people out there that's on YouTube that gets no problems from YouTube. Y'all need to be getting at them about how they allow those type of people to maintain a platform and they never have any problems. So if I was doing that, if I was getting on YouTube dividing black men and women, saying go over here and date freely and don't worry about it, do what you want to do, you ain't got it. And if I was not calling out black people who don't give back to the communities that they've gained so much from, they'd be like, oh, it's all good, because they don't want that. They don't want us to come together. They don't want us to pool our resources. If I was doing all,
and I mean, he has a point. I mean, that's blatantly obvious. I mean, if you live in the world today, you see that it's full of nothing but folly, man. You know, I actually have a scripture for that too. It's a lot. Yeah, there you go. Let's go to the. It's a lot. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus. 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the low, so like in the rich sit in low places, or sit in low place. The rich is actually talking about is the rich in spirit. Okay, you can actually read that in the scriptures as well. You know, and the rich in spirit are the saints. Okay, and the saints are the Israelites. Okay, the real children of God. Okay, the so-called black, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans. Okay, the Indians. Okay, but the point is, folly is set in great dignity. Okay, you know, that's basically what he was pointing out. You know.
all of that, it'd be all good, because that's aligned with their agenda. I don't care what you say about this so-called free country. This country ain't free. about it fair. Ain't nothing about it equal.
And I mean, he's right. You know, there's nothing about Esau's queendom, which is Babylon the Great, okay, which is that mystery kingdom, or it's like that mystery queendom that the book of, if I'm not mistaken, the book of Revelation was speaking about. And this is, you know, spiritually Sodom in Egypt, okay. And there is a great folly set here. You know, the woman is set, you know, in a high place, being praised and worshiped. You know, Esau is doing his pedophilia. You know, allowing faggots and homosexual sodomites to have freedom. You know, to basically just do folly, man. You know, all things that the Lord actually hates, man. You know, the Lord is against these things, man, and the men of the Lord are against these things as well. Okay, but he's made a point, so I'm actually gonna get why we can't come together, you know, or whatever, bring our resources together, you know, whatever, you know, and kind of like live in peace here in America, you know. This is Deuteronomy 28:48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord, Yahweh, shall send against thee. Okay. And, you know, the Lord has an enemy, and that's also our enemies. Okay. You can read in Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. Okay. How it's actually a historical fact. Okay. And they actually remind us every year in February, okay, called so-called Black History Month, okay, about how the so-called Negroes, okay, arrived here. Well, so like the Negroes, okay, which is the parts of the 12 tribes of Judah, so like the 12 tribes of Israel, okay, came up here on slave ships, okay, during the transatlantic slave trade, okay? And you can actually read about that in the scriptures in Deuteronomy 28 and 68, okay? How we were sold to our enemies, okay? And our enemies is the so-called white man, okay? So just for better understanding, therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, okay? Which the Lord Yahweh shall send against thee, okay? These people aren't for us, okay? These people are totally against us, okay? And they're totally against the Lord, man, okay? But the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, okay? Whenever you want some food, you know, you got to go to the grocery store, whatever. You got to go to Esau, man. You know, you got to go to these restaurants where they serve you GMO fake foods, you know? And this is all Esau, you know? And in thirst, you know, whenever you're thirsty, you got to go to Esau, man. You got to go to your enemy, you know? And in nakedness, you know, whenever you need clothes, you know, you ever need clothes or, you know, blankets or, you know, anything, you know, you have to go to your enemy. Okay, that's the point. Okay, and in want of all things. Okay, so that's why we can't get ahead in society, because the society is actually our punishment from the Lord. Okay, because in the ancient times we didn't keep His laws, statutes, and commandments that He had given us. Okay, that He had given His people. Okay, we didn't keep His laws, statutes, and commandments the way He told us to. Okay, all right, and for that we got punished. We got punished for that. Okay, which you can also read in Deuteronomy chapter 28. Okay.
Get the hell out of here, man. Who y'all think y'all playing with? You know what I'm saying? It's a game, bro. It's a game. And all of these little children, I'm sorry to tell you, Becky. I'm sorry to tell you, Bob. I'm sorry to tell you, Jimmy. Hey, man, this country ain't what they trying to make y'all think it is. They're trying to indoctrinate y'all, continue this indoctrination. It's a bunch of lies. And it's ran by a bunch of corrupt people. All of the people at the top, they corrupt. That's why we have.
And he's right, man. And when he's talking about all the people at the top, okay, he's talking about the elites, okay, and the elites, they're all corrupt, man. They're all homosexuals, you know, and they don't care anything about the people, okay. So like, I'm actually looking for something. Let me just Proverbs 29 2. Okay, I got it right here. Proverbs 29 and 2. Okay, when the righteous are in authority, okay, that's when they're actually ruling, okay. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, okay. The righteous are not in authority right now, okay. The righteous are actually bound in chains serving their enemies, okay. And that's the Israelites, okay, the elect from the Israelites, okay. But when the wicked beareth rule, that's Esau, okay, the people mourn. That's right, man. You know, we mourn. You know, there's nothing right, man. You know, Esau has, you know, what am I looking for? He hasn't done a great job at all. You know, not even a little bit. You know, he's destroyed the world, man. You know, the air hates him, man. You know, the earth is going against him, man. Everything that Esau touches, man, he pollutes. Okay, including the people, man, including 2/3 of our people, the Israelites. Okay, that's a lot. All right. Now you know what? I actually want to grab something else too. Yeah, well.
So much violence in the richest country in the world. That's why we have so much corruption, so much division, so much hatred in this country, because you have hateful people leading this country. That's why
That's right, man. You do have hateful people leading this country, man. You know, and there's also the hateful people that's leading this country, Willie D. Okay, when you were back in the rap industry, okay, with the Ghetto Boys, okay, working for these Jewish people, okay, because they're not the real Jews, okay. The real Jews are black. The scriptures tell you that, okay. And black means dark skinned, not actual black, okay. All right, we're not gonna fall in that trap of black identity extremists, okay. Black means, according to the scriptures, black means just dark skin, okay. Right. So you can say the Negroes, right? But you know those Jewish people that you were, selling records for, okay, at one point, all right. Those are the wicked that beareth rule, okay, over the earth right now, okay. Those are the evil people that you speak about, okay.
the hate is so pervasive. It is because the hateful people are at the top, corrupt people are at the top. Why do we have to have camcorders on in the first place? Why do cops have to have body cams on? That should be a fundamental trust between the people and law enforcement. Law enforcement.
I mean, you'll never have trust between the people and law enforcement, man. Okay, Willie D. Okay, so for you, people that are as ignorant as Willie D. Okay, right? You have to understand the history of so-called cops, okay, or police officer or law enforcement, okay, all right. They were created during the slavery time, okay, all right. They were created just to catch runaway slaves, man, okay, and either kill them, punish them, or bring them back, to their a plantation, okay, all right. It's a lot, but there's actually a scripture on that too, okay. Let's go to here right here. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 5. Okay. Whose possessors slay them. Okay. And it's talking about the Israelites. Okay. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. That's right, man. You know, you see it all the time. I mean, you've seen it through the whole, Obama administration. The whole time Obama was, so-called president of the United States. Okay. All right. You seen unarmed so-called Negro, so-called Latino, and so-called Native American men, okay, and women, right, being slain in the streets, man, on camera, man, with witnesses around, man. And what happened? Those cops, they went to a trial, or either they went through the system in court, and they held themselves not guilty, okay. This is their land, So like this is their world right now, And soon their world will come to an end, man. And it's already crumbling right in front of our eyes, man, thanks to the power, okay, of Yahweh Shai, man, okay, and the spirit, right, that the Lord has put into the men, okay, on the highways and in hedges, okay, prophesying the downfall of this wicked society, okay, right? And we actually can see it crumbling right in front of us, you know. But you wicked people that actually love and enjoy this spirit of Esau and this world covered in darkness, man. You're not gonna see it, man. You know, you're not gonna see it, man. And by the time you see it, it'll be too late. Okay, you'll be in a concentration camp somewhere, man, and getting the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, implanted into your hand or either in your forehead. All right. And then even then you're going to be marked for death, okay? Because the Lord's going to come back and he's going to destroy you, okay? So let's go back to the video. I think he has a little more to say.
Who are supposed to protect the people. There should be an automatic fundamental trust there, and it's not there. And if you got to wear body cams in the first place, that tells you that the whole system needs to be dismantled. Not one police department, not two, every single one of them needs to be dismantled. Every single one of them needs to be dismantled. This country is corrupt and it's going to hell in a handbasket. And
that's right, man. You know, all praise Yahweh Bahasham, just like Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Okay, this place is going to hell in a handbasket. Okay, and hell is not a place under the ground. Okay, where a red man with fangs and horns coming out of his forehead and a tail. Okay, with a pitchfork poking you for eternity, okay? That's going to be that nuclear fire, okay? I'm actually going to prove that, okay? Because that's actually prophesied that this place actually falls, okay? Like I said, Jake's in the spirit, man. Salakia, you know? Jake is definitely in the spirit, you know? This is what I want here. Yeah, this is what I want. So this is it's the book of Revelation, okay, chapter 18, and I'll start at 4, okay. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, come out of Babylon, okay. That's what it's talking about, her, all right. Come out of her, my people, and ye be not partakers of her sins, okay. And that ye receive not of her plagues, okay. Because the Lord is going to plague this place. He's already started plaguing this place. You know, the economy is going to crash. You know, the mark of the beast is going to be implanted. You know, there's going to be a race war. You know, here in Babylon. You know, and ultimately or whatever. You know, it's going to be destroyed by nuclear fire. Okay, and not in that order either. You know, there's going to be the race riots. The economy crash and the race riots, and then the implement of the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, and then ultimately, you know, nuclear fire. Okay. Partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven. Okay. And Yahweh have remembered her iniquities. Okay. Verse 6, reward her even as she rewarded you. That's right, man. You know, because the Lord is all about recompensing recompensing just slipped my mind, vengeance upon them that trouble you. Okay, and that's in the scriptures as well. Okay, so everything that Esau has done to us, he will get. He in the other nations as well. Okay, all the nations at one point had us in captivity. Okay, and they're gonna have to drink from that cup. Okay, but that cup is gonna be double. Okay, the same way we had to drink of that cup, they're gonna drink of the cup, but it's gonna be double. Okay, all right. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. That's right. And in the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. Okay, she's gonna have to, you know, these Edomites and these other nations are gonna have to drink out of that cup. Okay, and they're gonna be forced to drink out of that cup. Okay, whether they like it or not. All right. Verse 7: how much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. Okay, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen. Okay, it's talking about Babylon. Okay, the great whore. Okay, which is America. Okay, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Okay, verse 8, and this is the point. Okay, therefore shall her plagues come in one day. Okay, and then when you read the scriptures, okay, you know that Salakia, the scripture actually slipped me. Okay, but I know what it says. Okay, one day to the Lord, okay, is 1,000 years here. Okay, all right. Now this is actually probably going to be at in a short amount of time. Okay, but it's not going to be 1,000 years, but it's going to be a short amount of time. Okay, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine. Okay, there's going to be a shortage of food. Okay, which is ultimately going to kick off those race riots. Okay, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord. Okay, Yahweh, power who judgeth her. Okay. All right. So this place is going to be destroyed by nuclear fire. Okay. You can read more on that when you read up, when you go back and you read Revelations chapter 17. Okay. But I don't want to talk too much. Okay. But this place is going to be burned with nuclear fire. Okay. So it will, quote unquote, burn in hell. Okay. And those, matter of fact, let me get that. Salak, because those that are hand in hand, okay, with the wicked, you know, they're gonna feel it too, okay. So like I cannot find. Let's see. Yeah, let's go here. This is Proverbs 11 and 21. Okay. So it's Proverbs 11 and 21. Okay. Though hand join in hand, okay. That's for you coons out there, Oh man, white people ain't got nothing, and I don't have anything against white people. Well, that's your enemy, man. You know, you have a God, man. They don't have a God. Okay. Well, Salakia, their God is, the riches, the money, the gold, and things like that. Those are the things that they praise, okay, that they worship, okay. But you actually have a God, okay, a God that's actually commanding you to come out of the philosophies of these Edomites, man. Okay, come out of the world of these Edomites, man. Okay, all right, the so-called white man, man. But a lot of our people aren't. This is for the coons, okay? Because you guys are going to be joined hand in hand with the wicked, okay? Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, okay? But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered, okay? That's right, man. Only people that are gonna actually burn in that nuclear fire, okay, is all you Edomites, you heathens, okay, and 2/3 of our people, man, okay. And for the ones of you, Edomites and you heathens that do not die, okay, you're gonna go right into slavery, and you're gonna take, and for 1,000 years, you're gonna build up our kingdom, okay, and then after 1,000 years, we're gonna eradicate you, and we're gonna continue to rule in righteousness for eternity, man, okay, alongside our King, okay, which is gonna be Yahushua, okay, all right. So Lord willing, through the Spirit, you Akim were edified, okay. I want to say Shalawam, okay, and Rika Kwadash, okay, and Shalawam.